death taxes and the racists who don't say shit. So complacent with the slave ships. Fuck your daughters, they were patriots. Fuck the borders, I am nascent. Get some water to the Haitians in the slaughter of a nation that had freedom. No embracing to the victory they were tasting. It's the history.
Hello and welcome back to Vanna Verified. On today's episode, I will be going through my song Read the Room. And if you've been following the news cycle lately, it's just inundated with toxicity. And I feel like I need to cleanse my own palate. So I use this song to kind of realign my chakras, if you will.
Fuck Alphabet, fuck Jeffrey, that's Bezos, Dahmer, and Epstein. And if they do come at me, please just know that I am happy. I am glad to be alive. You might hate their sacrifice. Yes, they do co-opt our plight, but every feminist ain't white. What? If you read and chatter less, you would see we're shackleless. Who led movements of the free? It was those like you and me, Audrey and Fanny, Marsha and Tony. Niggas get lonely, but bitches get Tonys. Acting so homely, wanna be his only. He sent you through the roster, but we're the imposters. Don't even buy you lobsters, but we get the chopper. Flocking to Walker, trying to be his Tammy. I learned it from my granny. Don't ever be his nanny. You be his biggest fan G, but he need a mammy.
So first of all, I said fuck Alphabet. That's the company that owns Google, because I used to work at Google and then they laid me off. And that was a very personal shot. But then I go into actually the Amazon one was a personal shot too, because I used to work at Amazon and they fired me when I went to the hospital. You know. So yeah, some personal shots, but then I do a play on Jeffrey because we got Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Epstein, Jeffrey Bezos, and I say that's Bezos, Dahmer, and Epstein. And if they do come at me, please just know that I am hefty. And then in the ad lib, I say real big girl shit. Had to throw that in there. And then I also do a play on the word hefty when I say I'm glad to be alive because hefty and glad are both trash bags. Fun. Um, and I say you might hate the sacrifice, but every feminist ain't white. And that's just in response to the people who say that feminism tricked Black women, but white women just co-opted feminism from us. It didn't trick us into anything. We were always feminists. And then building on that, I talk about the Black feminists who have really steered Black feminist thought, Black conscious thought. And yeah, I'd say Audrey and Fanny, Marsha and Tony. Niggas get lonely, but bitches get Tonys. Like, I'm talking about these women should get awards for the way that they're taking the male loneliness epidemic and making it their personal um goal to help these men not die lonely. Because men are oftentimes the ones to die lonely. And that's just what that line is about. Then I say, acting so homely, wanna be his only. He sent you through the roster, but we're the imposters. Like, you say that Black feminists are the ones that are the imposters, but you fucking with men who will put you on a roster, like Future said, add you to the collection. And then I just continue with this criticism of these pick me women. When I say flocking to Waka, trying to be his Tammy, I learned it from my granny. Don't ever be his nanny. You be his biggest fan, G, but he need a mammy. And that's for these baby boy ass niggas, which I say in the ad lib. Because they don't need a wife. They need a mother because their mother didn't love them enough.
Fuck death taxes and the racists who don't say shit. So complacent with the slave ships. Fuck your daughters, they were patriots. Fuck the borders, I am nascent. Get some water to the Haitians in the slaughter of a nation that had freedom. No embracing to the victory they were tasting. It's the history that erases.
I feel like in the chorus, I really said it all. I started off just talking about the things that have really been taxing on me, no pun intended, which is death, taxes, and racism. I say they're so complacent with the slave ships because there's actually this poet in Austin. He calls himself Mr. Dave, Dave Weber. He wrote a poem about how they build concentration camps near his home because they're deporting a lot of immigrants right now. And I thought about I thought a lot about how that plays out in the grand scheme of things, because concentration camps are just like slave ships, like, and these white people sit by as this is happening and they do nothing. And then I say, fuck your daughters, they were patrons. And I don't know if y'all know this book, They Were Her Slaves, but it was about how white women were slave owners too. Because sometimes people like to forget that part of history, but you can't forget that. And then I continue, fuck your borders. I am nascent. Like, whose land is this? Whose land is this? Give some water to the Haitians in the slaughter of a nation that had freedom, no lambasting. So it's a victory they were tasting. And I'm just talking about the Haitian Revolution, and how Haiti essentially freed themselves from the French slave owners, and they had to pay France reparations for freeing themselves.
Let me get my airtime. Yes, I told a fine line, thinner than that hairline of the man who spares time, foaming like a canine, trying to be the big dog, but it's giving big hog, hating on the knick-knocks, needs to knock his lace off. Frontal is a bit clogged, acting like a bullfrog, but he not slime, eating too much Mickey D's while he does crimes. I don't mean to murder him, but he inking lines that are filled with so much hate, and he know they carry weight, so he try to sick the state on the ones he know will break in their fragile mental state. I ain't talking about the street, but speaking of the goal, did he think that we were weak? Goofy of the year, and he didn't even know. Sending military drones to look at the broken homes that he carefully contrived. Left us all alone with corona in our homes and corona in his bones. Yeah, he worried about a shot. Nigga needs to get shot.
I was just talking about different things that we've seen in the news about Donald Trump. He has a very thin hairline. He wears a lace front. Um, what else? What else? He eats a lot of McDonald's. He commits crimes. I don't know if y'all heard about Signalgate, but yes, he commits crimes. And then I specifically talk about his response to Chicago and his plan to address the violence in Chicago. And I said, speaking of the GOAT, did you think that we were weak? Goofy of the year, and you didn't even know. So this is when he was president in 2017, he said he was going to send in the military to address the gun violence in Chicago. And I said, sending military drones to surveil the broken homes that you carefully contrive. Like, you created this violence because gun violence is a subset of white supremacy. And if you don't believe that, then we can't have a conversation. Then I talked about how when coronavirus hit, he really abandoned us. Like, we was out there in the boonies fending for our lives. And then I said, Corona in our homes and Corona in your bones, because y'all remember he called COVID. And I said, he worried about a shot. That's a nod to how he hates the vaccines. Then I say something controversial here. I said, nigga need to get shot. Then in the ad lib, I say again, because he already got
Fuck Donald Trump, fuck Elon, fuck your daddy, and fuck your mom, fuck George Bush because y'all so dumb. Fuck Obama and free Woodlawn, free Sudan and free Sanwa, free the Gazans from the damn bombs, free the Congo from all the harm, free the girls from being teen moms. Fuck Donald Trump, fuck Elon, fuck your daddy, and fuck your mom, fuck George Bush because y'all so dumb. Fuck Obama and free Woodlawn, free Sudan and free San Juan, free the Gazans from the damn bombs, free the Congo from all the harm, free the girls from being teen mom.
And this is when I was just saying fuck everybody, like just getting it off my chest and just laying out some of the things that we've been going through. So I say, fuck Donald Trump, fuck Elon, fuck your daddy, and fuck your mom, fuck George Bush because y'all so dumb. Fuck Obama and free Woodline. So fuck Donald Trump, fuck Elon, self-explanatory. Fuck your daddy and fuck your mom is for the white folks who voted for Trump. Fuck George Bush because y'all so dumb. Self-explanatory. Fuck Obama and free Woodline. That's about how Woodline has a medium this is a neighborhood in Chicago. They have a median income of $24,000 a year, yet they're bringing the Obama Center, and they say that they're going to bring jobs for the community. But is the community actually going to see those jobs? Questions that need answers. And then I talk about some of the broader global issues that we're seeing. I say free Sudan and free San Juan, free the Gazans from the damn bombs, free the Congo from all the harm. And that's just about globalization because, you know, white supremacy is a subset of colonization. And then finally, I talk about teen motherhood because I feel like it's a problem because y'all often rag on teen moms and young moms, but a lot of these girls are victims of abuse. So I say free the girls from being teen moms. And when I wrote that line, I was thinking about Naziah Harris because she was, I can't remember her exact age. She was 13 or 14. And there was this older man who her family brought around her who was essaying her. And like, I feel like she was failed on so many levels. But the biggest level was the fact that she was pregnant and that potentially caused her death because the person who was committing assaults against her was looking up ways to abort a baby at home. So he basically killed her. And he won't tell the family where the body is. He won't say anything. So that was a really loaded line. And I wanted to end with that one because there's just a lot going on. And I feel like we need to read the room. So that was this episode of Vanna Verified. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.